to my show. 3, 4, please don't go. 5, 6, I'll give you some tricks. 7, 8, I can't wait. 9, 10, so let's start the tense. Dance, 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 dance. It's a form of verb which tells us about the time. Dance, 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 dance. The past is then, the present is now, the future is for later. The past is then, the present is now, the future is later. Dance, 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 dance. Now don't get tense because of tense, as it makes really sense. Now don't get tensed because of tense, as it makes really sense. Dance, 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 whoa, whoa. My dear students, in my previous video, I gave you the introduction of the tenses, right? And if you didn't watch that video, link is given below in the description. As I told you that there are 3 types of tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense. And today I'm going to start the present tense. So let's start. So, what is present tense? Present tense is the tense of verb which expresses an action which is currently going on. For example, right now I'm teaching you English, right? Or habitually performed, okay? Or a state means situation that currently or generally exists, right? So this is called present tense. I'll give you the uses of present tense, then you can understand it very easily, okay, and very nicely. Now, first of all, let's see the types of present tense. Simple present tense, we can also call it present indefinite tense also, okay? It's a simple present, but we can also call it present indefinite tense also. Second is present continuous tense. Third one is present perfect. And fourth one is present perfect continuous, right? So today in this video we will learn about 2 tenses. Simple present, which we can call present indefinite, and second one is present continuous. Okay? So now here we have 4 different situations, right, where we can use simple present tense. Let's see. We use simple present tense to talk about our habits and routines. For example, I wake up at 6 a.m. I brush my teeth. I go for a walk. Okay, so what is the meaning of these sentences? That here I am talking about my daily routine, my habit, right? I brush my teeth, I wake up at 6, then I go for a walk. talk about our daily routines and habits, right? Next is universal truths and facts. We can use this tense to talk about universal truths and facts. For example, Delhi is the capital of India. This is what? This is the fact, okay? That Delhi is the capital of India. If we talk about universal truths, then the sun rises in the east. Can we change both of them? No, we can't change both of them. We can't change the facts. We can't change the universal truths, right? So now third one, we can also use simple present tense to talk about the scheduled events and plans. For example, the train leaves the station tonight at 8 p.m. Our class starts at 9 a.m. Right? So this is what we are here talking about, our plannings, our schedule, right? So for this also we can use simple present tense. And the most important part is now permanent. Okay? When the situation is permanent, at that time also we use simple present tense. For example, we live in India. I work in school. As I told you earlier, that past is the history, future is the mystery, and present is the reality. Okay, so here it is the reality that at present, and it's a permanent situation that we live in India. Maybe it will change in future, but right now, at present, what is the reality? The reality is that we live in India, I live in India, you live in India, right? Second is I work in school, right? So this is what? This is my present permanent situation, right? So this is also the fourth use of simple present tense, right? Now I have divided this board into 3 parts, right? Now what we are going to do, I'm going to give you the sentence pattern, okay? The sentence structure, that how can we frame sentences in simple present tense, right? Now let's understand this, okay? First, now positive, negative, interrogative. What are these? These are the types of sentences. Positive sentences, for example, I say I eat mango. Negative sentences, if I add not in the sentence, for example, I do not eat mango, right? And the third one is interrogative. It means questions. For example, do I eat mango? Okay, so positive, negative, interrogative, these are the sentence types, okay? Now, what are these? These are the subjects, okay? I, we, you, they, he, she, it, right? I is singular, we, you, they are plural, and he, she, it is also singular, right? So how, which verb we can use here and how to frame sentence, now let's learn. For example, subject is I have taken one sentence for the example, that is I eat mango. Okay, this is the sentence. Now how we use I, okay, I eat. If I want to make negative, how I make? I do not eat, right? And if I want to make question, do I eat, right? Now come to the next. Now these are the subjects. We, you, they. with we, you, they also, which verb we have to use? Eat. Verb first form. Okay, eat. So we eat mango, you eat mango, they eat mango. Right? Now come to the negative sentence. We do not eat mango, you do not eat mango, they do not eat mango. Now let's make the question. Do you eat mango? Do we eat mango? Do they eat mango? हमने क्या किया, जो डू यहाँ था ना, इसको हम आगे ले आए. जब हम क्वेश्चंस फ्रेम करते हैं तो वो जो आपका डू है यहाँ पे था और जो यहाँ पे था जो पीछे था वो उसको हम आगे ले आते हैं. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इट कम्स. ओके, सो डू यू ईट मैंगो, डू वी ईट मैंगो, डू दे ईट मैंगो. राइट? नाउ कम टू द थर्ड पार्ट. ही शी इट. ओके, with he, she, it, what we use? vs or es. For example, he eats mango, she eats mango, it eats mango. Do you understand? It means what? With I, we, you, they, only verb first form I have used, only eat. But here with he, she, it, what I have used? vs or es. He eats mango, she eats mango, it eats mango. Right? Now let's make the negative sentence. He does not eat mango. Now always remember one thing. Does is here, so please don't put s here. Okay? अगर आपने लगा दिया तो ये wrong हो जाएगा sentence. So don't do that. Okay? So don't do that. He does not eat mango. She does not eat mango. It does not eat mango. Right? Now let's frame the questions. Does, I told you कि do आगे आ गया, तो यहाँ पे भी does भी तो आगे आएगा, वो थोड़ा ना पीछे रहेगा. So does he eat mango? यहाँ पे भी ये चीज ध्यान रखनी है कि eat के आगे जो आपकी verb है, don't put s or es if does is there, right? So does he eat mango? Does she eat mango? Does it eat mango? Okay. Now this is the table which I have shown you only to give you the examples. Okay. Now I am giving you the sentence structure, or we can say the sentence pattern. Okay, that how can we make sentence in simple present tense. Now let's understand. If the sentence is positive, or we can call affirmative, right? So what is the rule, or what is the sentence structure or pattern? Subject plus verb first form plus s or es plus object, right? For example, let's see the sentence. I is the subject, right? Eat is verb V1, okay? And mango is the object. Do you understand this? Now you ask me, ma'am, V or VS or ES? It is for he, she, it, okay? He. With he, what I have used? Plays, S or ES we can use, okay? So plays is here. So he is here what? Subject, okay? He plays football. It means what? With I, we, you, they. I, we, you and they. What we use? Verbs first form. Just as I told you earlier. They eat mango, we eat mango, you eat mango, I eat mango. Do you understand this? Okay. Now in second sentence, he plays football. It means what? With he, she and it, what we use? S or ES. For example, it plays football, she plays football, he plays football. Do you understand this? Isn't it very simple, right? And here football is object. He is subject, plays is verb, and football is an object, right? Now let's see the negative sentence. How can we make the negative sentence in simple present tense? Subject plus do not or does not plus verb first form plus object. Subject. I do not eat mango. In this, I is subject, right? Do not, because with I, we, you, they, what we use? Do. Do you understand? With I, we, you, they, what we use? Do. I do not eat. Eat is verb and mango. Verb first form is there, eat, and mango is object. Understand? He does not play football. Okay? He does not. He is subject, does not. So does, it is used with he, she, it. With he, she and it, what we use? Does. Okay? So he does not play, verb first form and football. Understand? So he does not play football, she does not play football, it does not play football. Okay? Interrogative. If the sentence is interrogative, so in this, how we can frame the simple present tense? Do, does, plus subject, plus V1, plus object, plus question mark. Don't forget to put question mark, right? So, let's see the example. Do I eat mango? I told you कि ये सबसे पहले आ जाते हैं, ठीक है? जो यहाँ पे बीच में था, they come at first. So do, with do, I is subject, right? So do is here, do, I, and V1 is eat. Do I eat? Object is mango, and after that plus question mark I have added. Okay? Question mark I have added, right? So do I eat mango? Do you eat mango? Do we eat mango? Do they eat mango? Like this. Do you understand? Now next is, does he play football? Okay, so does, he is subject, play is verb first form, and football is object plus question mark, right? Now, does he play football? Does she play football? Does it play football? Understand? I hope that you have understood everything, right? And even you can also make at least 2 positive, 2 negative, and 2 interrogative sentences. Okay? Please make at least 2 sentences of each and send me in the comment section. I'm waiting for a response. So with the help of that, I can understand, and I even feel relaxed that my students have understood everything. Okay? Now my dear students, let's start the present continuous tense. We can also call this tense the present progressive tense. Okay? Now let's start. This tense talks of the action which is taking place at the time of speaking, right? So this present continuous tense, it talks of the action which is taking place at the time of speaking. Now let's understand the use of it, then only you can understand its definition, right? So what is the first use? Use of present continuous tense. So the first situation is right now. Okay? Means at the time of speaking. Right now. What I am doing right now? I am teaching you the present continuous tense. Right? Right now I am speaking in English. Okay? Right now you are listening to your teacher. Right? So this is what? When the action is going on right now. Situation number 2 is around now. Okay, when something is happening around. For example, he is writing a book. So around now, the action is going on. The action is in the progress. Okay, progressive. I told you we can also call it present progressive tense. The action is in the progress, that he is writing a book. He is writing a novel. He is publishing his books. Right? So what is this? At present, the action is going on. Okay, around now. And we have no idea that how much time it takes. He is writing a book. But we have no idea that how much time this action takes. But if we talk about the present continuous tense, so around now he is writing a book. He is writing a novel, he is writing a book, whatever the action is in the progress. Okay. Next is temporary situation. If the situation is temporary, then also we have to use present continuous tense. For example, we are staying at a hotel. Okay, with this sentence you can easily understand that here the situation is temporary. Generally we live at our house. Okay, not in hotel. Okay, so this is, the condition is temporary. So for this temporary situation we use present continuous tense. Now let's come to the another use of the present continuous tense. Trend and change. Okay, trend means that something is changing, something is developing, right? So what is that? These days people are using Facebook for business purpose. Okay, change is also there, trend is also there, right? The population is rising with each passing year. Okay, so these are the examples of the trend and change. How can we use present continuous tense in this way? Okay. Next is, we use present continuous tense to talk about things that will or will not happen in the near future. Okay, it means that we can also use present continuous tense to talk about the things that will happen in the future or will not happen in the future. It means that we can use it in a future tense also, but in a very special way. Now let me tell you how can we use it in a future tense. He is not celebrating his birthday this year. She is flying to Delhi next week. Okay, now if I rub these, this year, suppose this is not in the sentence. Okay, ये मान लो कि this year इस sentence में नहीं है और this week is also not here. Okay, now let's see the sentence. He is not celebrating his birthday. She is flying to Delhi. It means the action is happening right now. Okay, but if I added this year or next week, it means that these both sentences are indicating future tense. So my dear students, I think that you have understood that if we use next week, tomorrow, next year or this year, if we add these words here, then only we can indicate future. If you want to show future with the help of this tense, you have to use next week, tomorrow, next week, next year. Okay, so we can use future tense but in a very special way. Okay, now when or where should we not use the present continuous tense? Okay, and let me tell you the sentences that I have written on the board. All the sentences are wrong. Okay, number 1, permanent. Okay, if the situation is permanent, you are not allowed to use the present continuous tense. I'm living in India. Wrong. I'm working at XYZ company. It is also wrong. Okay? What is the correct sentence? The correct sentence is I live in India. I work at XYZ company. Right? I gave you example in the simple present tense. Right? So, when the situation is permanent, at that time you should not use present continuous tense. Because in present continuous tense, what is present continuous tense? It's when the progress is going on, when the action is going on. But here action is not going on. I am living in India. The action is not going on. I live in India, भाई. मैं इंडिया में रहती हूँ. ये एक्शन चल नहीं रहा है यहाँ पे. या मैं जिस स्कूल में काम करती हूँ, मैं वहां काम करती हूँ. ये सिचुएशन परमानेंट है और we can't change it into present continuous tense, right? So this is completely wrong. Stative verbs. अब आप कहो कि मैम अभी तो आपने रेगुलर इरेगुलर वर्ब्स पिछले वीडियो में कराया था, अभी स्टेटिव वर्ब्स क्या है? मैंने आपको कहा था कि वर्ब की भी बहुत बड़ी फैमिली है, राइट? सो देयर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ वर्ब्स. ओके, स्टेटिव वर्ब्स एंड एक्शन वर्ब्स आर आल्सो देयर. आई टोल्ड यू एक्शन वर्ब्स कौन सी होती हैं, जैसे लाफ, ईट, ड्रिंक, राइट, वॉक. दीज आर एक्शन वर्ब्स. दे आर वेरी सिंपल. बट व्हाट आर स्टेटिव वर्ब्स? It describes a state condition. Okay, it describes a state or condition. It could be a mental state, it could be an emotional state, right? Now, for example, I am understanding English. We are hating you. So understanding, it's related to the mental state. We are hating you, emotion. Are you needing help? Again something. So we are not allowed to use present continuous tense in permanent situation or with the stative verbs. Okay, so it means these all sentences are completely wrong. Okay, now have a quick look on the stative verbs. Okay, I am giving you few stative verbs. Okay, you learn it, you understand it, and don't forget it, because with those stative verbs you are not allowed to use the present continuous tense. Now it's a time for the sentence pattern or the sentence structure of the present continuous tense. If the sentence is positive, right? Subject plus is, am, are plus verb's first form plus ing plus object. For example, she. She is your subject plus is, okay? And play is verb first form plus ing. Play plus ing becomes playing, and object is football. Understand this? Now, first of all, tell me one thing. That she is your subject, is your verb, and play is also your verb. Can you tell me that is or playing? What type of verbs are these? Let me tell you. Is his here playing the role of helping verb. अब आपको क्या वो तो मैम आपने stative verb बताया है, action verb बताया है, पहली वाली वीडियो में regular बताया था, है ना? Now let me tell you. Is here helping verb. Okay? Is here helping verb, and it is helping to the main verb. And what is main verb here? Playing. Playing is the main verb. Now, I give you one more example. He is a डॉक्टर। अब बताओ यहाँ पे इज क्या है? हेल्पिंग वर्ब है? नो, यहाँ पर इज हेल्पिंग वर्ब नहीं है, क्योंकि यहाँ पर इज अकेला है। सो दैट्स वाई इट्स हियर मेन वर्ब। अब वो अपना खुद का मालिक है, वो बॉस बन गया सेंटेंस का, राइट? तो यहाँ पर इज क्या है? मेन वर्ब। इट मीन्स व्हाट? अगर इज, एम, आर, वॉज, वर्ब, जितनी भी वर्ब्स हैं, अगर वो मेन वर्ब को सपोर्ट करती हैं, मेन वर्ब जैसे लाफ, वॉक, ड्रिंक, स्लीप, अगर वो उनको सपोर्ट करती हैं तो वो क्या हो जाती हैं? हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स हो जाती हैं। लेकिन जब वो सेंटेंस में अकेली होती हैं तो वो क्या होती हैं? मेन वर्ब। ठीक है? जैसे आई एम अ डॉक्टर, तो यहाँ पे एम क्या है? मेन वर्ब है। यू आर अ डॉक्टर, आर क्या है? मेन वर्ब है। डू यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस? ओके, हियर शी इज प्लेइंग फुटबॉल, राइट? So with she, he, it. She is playing football, he is playing football, and it is playing football. So it means with he, she, it, what we use? Is. Right? Now let's come to the another one. Suppose I say I am playing football, right? And where we can use are? We, you, they. We are playing football. Okay, now you understand? She is playing football, he is playing football, it is playing football, right? I am playing football, we are playing football, you are playing football, they are playing football. It means with he, she, it we use is, with I, whole soul. I is here whole soul, so with only am we use with I, and with you, we, they, what we use? Are, because they are plural and are is also the same, right? Now next is negative sentence. Subject plus is, am, are plus not plus verb's first form plus ing plus object. She, subject, is, am, are, because with she we have to use is, so that's why is. शॉपिंग करने हैं आपको, इसके साथ एम थोड़ा ना आएगा, शी एम, है ना, या आर थोड़ा ना आएगा, तो यहाँ पर आपको थोड़ी सी शॉपिंग करनी है, ठीक है? तो शी के साथ जो मैचिंग है वो क्या है? इज है। ही, शी, इट के साथ क्या मैचिंग है? इज है। जैसे आप ड्रेसेस पहनते हो, मैच करते हो ना, ऐसे इनको भी इस तरह की ड्रेसेस पहननी पड़ती है। दे हैव टू मेक कॉम्बो, राइट? सो आई एम जस्ट किडिंग, ओके? सो शी इज नॉट इज हियर प्लेइंग फुटबॉल. So, she is not playing football, he is not playing football, it is not playing football. Or, I am not playing football, you are not playing football, we are not playing football, they are not playing football. Understand? Very simple, right? Next is interrogative. इज, एम, आर, जैसे डू डज आगे आ गया था ना भाग के, ऐसे यहाँ पे ही आगे आ गए। जब आप क्वेश्चन पूछते हो तो क्वेश्चन के जो आपके डू डज हैं या इज, एम, आर, दे कम फर्स्ट, ओके? सो इज, एम, आर प्लस सब्जेक्ट प्लस V1 प्लस ing प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट प्लस क्वेश्चन मार्क, राइट? इज, अगेन शॉपिंग करनी है, इसके साथ क्या आएगा? या तो ही आएगा या शी आएगा या इट आएगा, राइट? सो इज शी प्लेइंग, play, V1 plus ing, playing football. Are they playing football? Okay? Or are you playing football? Okay? So like this you can frame sentences. I hope that you have understood simple present tense and present continuous tense. Okay? Now I want to do a very small activity with you. Okay? and trust me, you will enjoy it, right? क्या करने वाली हूं मैं? अभी मैं डिफरेंट कुछ एक्टिविटी करूंगी, ठीक है? और आपको उस एक्टिविटी को देखकर अभी इसी वक्त कमेंट सेक्शन में लिखना है कि मैं क्या कर रही हूं, ओके? एंड आई नो दैट यू विल डेफिनेटली एंजॉय इट, राइट? सपोज मैंने ये एक्टिविटी की, तो आप क्या लिखोगे? चारू मैम इज राइटिंग ऑन द बोर्ड, लिखोगे ना? एंड व्हाट यू हैव टू यूज प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस। आपको प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस को यूज करके लिखना है, ठीक है? और आपको क्या करना है, जरूरी नहीं है कि आप चारू मैम का नाम लिखो। यू कैन यूज एनी सब्जेक्ट, ही, शी, इट, आई, वी, यू, दे, ओके? यू कैन यूज, but you have to just notice my activity and write it in the comment section. Okay? Okay. May I start? So let's have a fun together. Activity number 1. I hope you have written. Activity number 2. Activity number 3. Activity number 4. Activity number 5. Activity number 6. Hey, I hope that you have enjoyed this activity and I want from you the reaction. Okay, I want answers from you, okay, in the comment section, right? You can do this activity with your friends and even with your siblings also, right? This is the best way to learn the present continuous tense. You can enjoy it and you can learn it. With this, I rest my video and I will come soon with the present perfect tense and the present perfect continuous tense. Till then, goodbye. Take good care of yourself.